Hi guys, back with another video. Um, it feels weird saying back with another video because it has been forever. Yeah, gotta be brutally honest with you. Um, Still rocking the same setup, still rocking the same keyboard, mouse, PC. We do have a record player on the desk now, which, um, I feel like I was a bit ahead of trend with the records, but everyone decided this Christmas they were gonna ask for records, so yeah, I decided I could add to my collection a little bit more. Um, anyway, if you don't know who I am, um, I go by FT, or that's at least what my friends call me. And if you've watched me before, then you'll know that this has been a long time coming. God. So anyway, I was thinking we play a bit of Dead by Daylight, and then I could tell you about how my life's going. So I'm pretty sure the last time you guys heard of me was last year, maybe 2 years ago. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but it was a while ago, and a lot has changed. I am 19 now. I go to university. Yeah, I study at university. I can't say which university in case I get doxxed, but yeah, I study law. I'm still currently on my Christmas break, winter break. I don't know what to call it, but I'm on my break. Yeah, and I study law, which is pretty cool. I gotta say, it's not as hard as the movies make it out to be. I mean, it's still hard, don't get me wrong, but when you watch shit like Suits, and they're doing the practice of law, it is very funny seeing them like really overemphasize the difficulty. Yeah, because it really ain't that hard. It really ain't that hard. Like, obviously, when you go into like more specialized law and specific law, yeah, it can get hard. But when you're studying like general stuff like intellectual property and I don't even know, intellectual property and stuff like that, it's kind of easy. But yeah, I've been studying law now for a whole semester. I'll admit it's been fun. It's been fun. Honestly, that's all I have to say about law. Yeah, I've made quite a lot of new friends. I've had quite a lot of new experiences, and I've just honestly I've done lots of things since you guys last heard of me. Yeah. So I guess since the last time you guys heard from me, I've been to a Radiohead concert, which is pretty cool. Let's be honest. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it is pretty awesome. I went to one of the O2 in London, and gotta say that was quite an experience. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Not the fact that I have like all their vinyls or anything, definitely not. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I would recommend it to anyone. But I'm pretty sure that was their last tour, so I I don't know how that works really. Sorry, let me close my door, guys. Yeah. What else? I guess like some of the more important stuff about my life is that I have moved house. I still live in the same area, but yeah, I have moved house, which is pretty cool. I live in a nicer house now, I'd say, but that's I guess like houses are really, what's the word? Not up for debate, but subjective. Okay, the killer is over there. Oh shit, no, right there. Literally right there. Fuck. I actually hate the doctor. Oh, fuck. He knew. Oh, I'm so cooked, yeah. But no, I moved house. I'm being brutally honest. I have been through 2 relationships, which, yeah, kind of crazy, I'd say. But I can talk more about those if you guys would like. So yeah, I've been through 2 relationships. One of them ended recently, gotta say. Like maybe like 2 months ago. And one of them ended about maybe 8 months ago. Quite a while ago. Yeah, I gotta say, it was quite something. Definitely new experiences, I could say that much. But yeah, both of those relationships were quite honestly hell, which is partly why I haven't really had the chance to, like, I guess, talk on stream. Yeah, because it's just been terrible. Literally, like, the first relationship was bad, don't get me wrong, because yeah, part of me just didn't really want it to end at all. And another part of me just wanted it to end, which again does kind of suck, I'm gonna be honest, but like, oh fuck. Oh yeah, part of me, you know, oh just kill me now. I tried to double back on him, but yeah, you know, part of me wanted it to end. Another part of me really didn't want it to end, so it really kind of depends how you look at it. Yeah, I gotta say, it did really suck having to deal with that, but whatever. I mean, again, fuck, what am I doing? Is that a glitch I've just found? I don't even know. Can this guy stop, like, following me, though? I hate this pricks. Oh, great. I hate this prick's ability, it's so good. Nice, he missed. Oh my fucking god. Yep, just kill me again. Why don't you? But yeah, that relationship, I don't know, like, it was a good learning experience as to what it's like to do a serious relationship. But at the same time, how am I already dead, by the way? But at the same time, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, just kind of had to let go, really. You know, you kind of have to just, I don't want to say let it be, but yeah, just kind of forget about it. I mean, I would say, like, it wasn't like my first relationship, because I'm 19, and that shit started when I was like, I'm sure that relationship started when I was 17, if I'm being honest, but like, yeah, it's just like, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you like the person, but you don't like the actual relationship, if that makes sense. I I don't know if it makes sense, to be honest, but yeah, like, the person I was with was quite nice, but the actual relationship as a whole was fucking terrible. If I'm being brutally honest, it was a nightmare. It really was. It was just not what you would want from a relationship at all. Like, the distance, too far. The whole, like, sort of economy, ecosystem surrounding the relationship did not work. Her friends terrible. My friends just weren't even involved, which, you know, doesn't help really. But yeah, the whole, like, sort of, the whole idea of it was lovely, but the actual like practicality was abysmal. It really was. Like, thing is, I live like an hour and a half away from Birmingham, right? So an hour and a half is not really far. I mean, it's borderline long distance, like edging on it, but it's like a long mid distance relationship. But that's not the issue with it. The issue is where I'm from. Obviously, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get doxxed. But yeah, part of the issue is that where I live, um, it takes an hour and a half to get there on the train. But the train, like, to get to specifically where she's from, because she's from Birmingham, but it's not like the city centre, right? It's like on the outskirts, not the outskirts, but like it's in the area of Birmingham, like Black County, but it's not like, or Black Country, depends on where you're from. But yeah, it's like a good 30-20 minutes on the train from the centre of Birmingham. And I guess that kind of personifies the issue. If she lived in the city centre, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, hop on the train once a weekend, even though the train was like 67 quid. No pun intended there, by the way, but yeah, it was expensive. But, you know, if that was the case, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But no, you had to get another train to where she was from, right? Which, again, not the end of the world, but then after that, you would have to get a bus, which, you know, you do. Oh, fuck off. That's not the doctor. That's Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, you do like all the maths, and it's just like, like, it's nice. Why do I keep on doing that? It's nice, but like, it doesn't work. Yeah. As much as like I think both of us wanted it to work, it just couldn't have worked. I think is the consensus, really. That's like that's sort of like, I think that was the problem. Again, really nice human, but terrible like relationship in itself. Straight garbage, basically. Oh shit. Why didn't he go for the guy that was on? He should have just gone for the guy that was on the thing. The generator. But yeah, so that was relationship one, I guess, which, you know, it worked, but just not, I guess, not well enough. Like, so yeah, and then relationship two, I'd say this is the problematic one, if you asked me. I don't know. My reasoning is this girl is from Salisbury, right? Salisbury is 40 minutes away from me, so the distance isn't really the issue. Like, again, I can deal with an hour and a half. I can deal with 40 minutes, to be honest. Like, you know, that's not the problem, really. Are these guys gonna help me? Yeah, you gonna come, like, pick me up now, please? Yeah. So the distance really wasn't the issue. It was more how busy she was. And, again, oh my god, my teammates have fucked me here. Again, I did like her as a person. But, like, at the same time, it was like, you know, I wasn't sure if I liked her enough for all of the other things to have sort of be looked past. See, I think problem number one really was that she was always busy, which, you know, like, obviously that's going to be an issue in a lot of relationships, like, one partner being too busy. Duh. That wasn't the problem. The actual problem is she basically just seemed to do nothing about it. Like, she would never, like, free up time, basically, to be able to come see me. And instead she'd go see her friends, which, I think in the course of, like, this maybe, like, 4-month relationship, I'm not even kidding, I saw this girl about 5 times. Which isn't very ideal. Fuck's sake, bro. I hate this guy's ability already. Yeah, kill me. Love. Oh my god. But yeah. Like, again, it wasn't like, oh my days, bro. I'm getting cooked and it ain't even my fault. Yeah, again, it wasn't a terrible relationship, but I just wasn't sure if I could deal with her. So in the first relationship, I actually ended up getting broken up with. In the second one, I broke up with her. To be honest, to be brutally honest, yeah, I wasn't having it really. Like, again, I do like being nice to people, but with this girl, like, I feel like I think I'd, like, been nice enough. I've been patient enough, which, like, kind of like, it gets to a point, right? It gets to a point where it's like, okay, I've done as much as I can do. What are you actually offering me here? So I guess that's where it, like, sort of went to shit, really. It was like, oh, okay. So I'm doing everything in this relationship, and you're buggering off to go see your mates instead. Right. Like, the mates you've been able to see for 18 years of your life, right? It just didn't make it, like, it was just selfish. And to be honest, I don't mind if someone's selfish in a relationship, don't mind that at all, but this was like biblical greed. Like, I literally asked her, like, every week, like, oh, can we hang out, which I know can be too much for some people, but, like, I saw her like 6 times over the course of, like, 4 months, that ain't enough. Especially when the shit was not like long distance. Really, it was. I mean, to be honest, it was probably short distance. If I really wanted to, I could have got my dad to like drive me. So it really wasn't like very. It really wasn't very far, if that makes sense. Oh fuck! It's the night. Oh, I hate the night. Yeah. So yeah, being totally honest, like I just didn't like her. Yeah. Anyway, um, I guess like the caveat to this is I'm talking to someone new, and yeah, and it's going extremely well, like almost too well. Like it's amazing, and this girl is local to me. I can walk to her house, um, or her accommodation. She actually plans on not being busy so she can spend time with me. Yeah, literally all I ask for in a relationship is to be able to spend time with the other person, right? Like, I feel like that's like not a lot to ask for, but clearly, it is. To be fair, like, I think my issue is I had like basically two sides of the spectrum. Like the first relationship, they wanted to see me like all the time, if that makes sense. And I couldn't afford at that age to be like seeing. I couldn't afford to be seeing someone like every weekend when it's costing me 70 quid to go see them, right? Like, so that was one of the issues, I guess. And then I guess like the second issue was just that, you know, I basically like couldn't see them at all. I felt like I was in a relationship with I felt like I was in a relationship with no one. Pretty much, like, I felt like I was in a relationship by myself. Bozo. So yeah, it kind of sucked, I'll be honest. But no, being brutally honest, this new girl is really nice, yeah. Like, actually cares about me, cares about what I'm studying, wants to spend time with me, again, local, so, even though 40 minutes could genuinely be considered local, might be pushing it a little bit, but in my eyes it's local. Yeah. Even with that, it's still, I think it's a 5-minute walk. So yeah. That is kind of my point. That it's a 5-minute walk, I don't have to think about, having to get the train to go see her. Which is really nice, to be honest. It's nice. Yeah. Anyway, relationships aside, it's been going pretty well, yeah. I've done quite a lot of cool things, to be honest. Yeah. I did have a job, I'll admit, for the 2 years I was gone. I did. But I got fired last weekend. Last weekend. um, because I disagreed with a derogatory comment that the head chef made, um, which apparently gets me in trouble because I don't know actually. I guess because the head chef is technically my boss, so I'm supposed to agree with everything he says, and I didn't agree with what he'd said. So yeah, that got me fired. He came up with some rubbish, basically saying, basically like, I don't know, he basically said that me and my mate Ollie, who were the two people that disagreed with him, basically said we made a comment that he didn't like, right? Which, I gotta be honest, is utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. Like, like, I don't think, like, he was claiming that, he was claiming that I'd said we could work slower because we get paid by the hour, right? Or he was claiming either me or Ollie said that, right? But that's the problem. None of us said that. In fact, no one said that at all. So, yeah, now we're having to complain to him about sexually harassing this girl, which kind of sucks because, yeah, we're trying to get our jobs back because we haven't been fired per se, but we've basically been told as long as he's working now, we won't get any work, if that makes sense, which I think is like, it's got to be illegal somehow, but yeah, that's how it is basically, which sucks because, yeah, me and him worked really well together, so, not me and the head chef, me and the Ollie kid, oh shit, I just said his name, me and my mate, yeah. So yeah, I guess, that it does suck, don't get me wrong, I mean, I don't really care that much, like, to be honest, but it really does suck, because, like, obviously, me and my mate were actually quite good at our jobs, so, yeah, I gotta say, it was pretty strange, like, getting that call from the finance manager telling us that, head chef doesn't want to work with us two anymore, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I do not give a damn at all, actually, might sound bad, but yeah, I could not give two shits, yeah. So yeah, that's how work's been going. God, I don't even know. But yeah. But yeah, it's been going well. It's been going well. Everything's been going well actually, yeah. To be honest, like, shit's looking on the up right now. It's looking on the up. So yeah, yeah, to be honest, I can't really say much more. Shit's been good. Shit has been good. It's been great. Anyway, what time is it now? Is it 5:30? Now I could play a bit of FIFA, or I could leave it here for now, and yeah. Yeah, shit's going well. Shit is going well. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I will speak to you guys soon.